This game was released in 1993 on the original Game Boy that was in black and white. It was later released in 1998 on Game Boy Color. The version I'm playing is Link Racing DX on the Game Boy Color. It takes place after A Link to the Past. You are basically in the dream of a wingfish. You have to wake the wingfish in order to beat the game. This doesn't happen until the very end of the game. In this walkthrough, I'll be showing you all of the items you can obtain before entering the next dungeon. I think it may be possible to get a couple of secret seashells before entering the first dungeon, but that would take a lot of time playing the crane game. I will also show you how to win the crane game later in this video. This is where you get your shield, the first item you get in the game. After you get the shield, you have to head to the shore to get your sword back. This is where you finally get your sword. You meet the owl here. He tells you that the monsters are starting to react violently, and that a courageous person has to come and wake the windfish, and that you can't leave the island unless you wake the windfish. This is where you can find a map of the entire island. If you're looking for a specific place, it'd be a good idea to look at this map and find out how to get there. Then the next thing you have to do is drop down this hole for a piece of art. After you get the piece of art, there's just one more stop. You have to go over here to the right and find a secret seashell. The secret seashell will be in the same place every time. Then next is to go to the mysterious wood where the owl is waiting. He tells you that there's a key in the forest you have to find before you can enter the first dungeon. The first thing you have to do is head over here in this doorway to find the Toadstool. You have to be careful on these floors. If you stay in the same place long enough, you'll fall through. Here's where you get a treasure chest for 50 rubies. This is where you finally get the Toadstool. You use this item later to change it to another item. This item increases your attack power and sends the enemies flying. You need an item before you can lift that up. This is where you take the Toadstool and mix it with the witch to make this magic powder. After you get the magic powder, you have to go back to the mysterious wood and find the racoon. This is where you'll find your first fairy fountain. There's 4 of them in the game. They can heal your hearts whenever you go to them. You use the magic powder and sprinkle on the racoon to get rid of him. If you didn't do that, he would make you lost if you go out the next screen. Here's where you finally get the key to the first dungeon. There's a few side quest things you have to do before you enter that first dungeon. One of them, the trading side quest. first thing you have to do is go over here and then go up and play the fishing game. The fish you want to catch is the one on the far left, the bigger fish. If you hold in the left button after you hit the right button, you can get the lure where you wanted it to go. If you bring it back too far here, you'll quit the fishing game. This is where you get your second piece of part of the game. You also get 20 rubies for catching a big fish. Then the only thing left to do is the trading side quest. For the first section of the trading quest, you have to go over here to the right into the crane game. The crane game costs 10 rubies per play. This is how you get it every time. You hit the B button and hit it over to the left, and then wait for your item to appear on the far right down one square, and that's how you beat it every time. And then you have to catch the Yoshi doll, which is the first item in the trade quest. You have to go just a little bit above the Yoshi. If you go too far down, it won't catch. This is the first item of the trade quest. There's 14 items in all in the trade quest. For the next item, you'll have to talk to the person up here a few screens. This is where you trade the Yoshi doll for the ribbon. And then you talk to this guy and he tells you he'll be lost later. That's another part of the trade quest after he gets lost. This is where you turn in the ribbon and trade it for some dog food. This is the third quest item out of 14. And then you go down here to your last trading item. You trade the dog food to the person over here to the right. Go in this house and talk to the alligator who begs you for the dog food, and in return he gives you bananas. He says it's not a fair trade, but he gives you bananas. Then the only thing left to do right now is to enter the first dungeon and use the key that you found in the mysterious wood. Right here is the entrance to the first dungeon. You just place the key there, and then enter the first dungeon. This is the first dungeon, the Tail Cave.